What is going on, sports bettors? Mike from OddsJam is back to bring you a Week 3 NFL bet to lock in. This one is going to be in the Jets-Bengals game, so we're going to get into that in just a second. First things first, in the description below, there is a link. Click on that link. You can get a $100 deposit match for Underdog Fantasy, so jump on that if you haven't already. Also, don't forget, if you aren't signed up on all the sports books you need to be in, you got to take advantage of the DraftKings promo that is bet $5 and win $200 in free bets if your bet wins. The team you pick wins. So we are going to get right into these bets in this Jets-Bengals game. First bet that I'm on, it is the first half team total for the New York Jets under 9.5. Now, here is what we're going to roll with. First of all, the Jets are coming off that big win against Cleveland. They're feeling themselves. Meanwhile, the Bengals are 0-2. I think this is a game, statement type of game for the Bengals. They've got to thump the Jets, and I think it starts with not allowing the Jets to score much in the first half. And you take a look at this play, we can get it for plus 105 on DraftKings. Pinnacle prices this at minus 112, and on the over, they price it at minus 104. So it looks like Pinnacle has it priced as where the more likely outcome should be on the under. You take a look at Bet Rivers and Barstool, minus 113 on the under, but they price it at minus 112 on the over. So very, very close in terms of where their lines are on the over and under, but Pinnacle kind of gives us an indication that maybe the under is the more likely play to be on, in which case we are, and we're getting it at plus 105, which is better than what average odds are for this play. Minus 108 is average odds. Plus 105 is what we are ending up getting it for. So average odds is what those odds are across the board here, and that plus 105 is really good because fair odds are plus 101. So very good value there. I'm going to put a unit on this, but first, I wonder what our win probability is. We're close to about 50%. Let's call it 50%. I like this play. We will jump on that. Good value on it. So that is the first bet that I'm going to roll with. The second bet, I'm going to take Joe Mixon on his over 75.5 player rushing yards. I think that he will have a very good game. Cleveland was able to run the ball decently against them, so I think that Cincinnati will utilize a guy in Joe Mixon, who we know 75.5 is not super high, I don't think, for him. I think he'll get his fair share of touches. We can get this play for plus 105 on PointsBet. Fair odds for this play is minus 100. Okay. What's that tell us? That tells us that plus 105 is amazing compared to what fair odds are for it. I mean, getting it at plus odds is very awesome. We'll take that. Now we take a look at the play itself, and we see Pinnacle, the sharpest book, the OddsJam Perfect line, has this overpriced at minus 117. So very juiced on that over. I mean, I say very juiced. I would take a minus 117 play. Don't get me wrong. That's not like crazy. But again, when you take into consideration our plays plus 105, that's pretty good. And the fact that the under, they price it at minus 113. So they've kind of given us an indication here that they're slightly juicing the over a little more than the under. And maybe that's the play we want to be on. Well, we are. DraftKings is minus 115 on both sides, so they're very, very unsure on where this play is ending up. Caesars, they really juiced this over at minus 129. So if you're using Caesars and you're like, oh, that's the book I use, Caesars, all hail Caesar, man, that's the only book I use. Well, have fun with minus 129 because no thanks. I mean, plus 105 is what we're getting it for. And then the under, they're giving it at minus 106. So very odd there. And then BetMGM you see is minus 115 across the board. So really good value on this play. And from a football standpoint, it makes sense. Joe Mixon is very, very capable of going over 75.5 rushing yards. I mean, he needs 76 for it to hit or above. I like this bet a lot. We're above 50% on a win probability. Good line discrepancy, good value all the way around. So we put a unit on that as well. So those are the two bets in this Bengals and Jets game that I'm going to be on. Once again, I will go to my bet tracker. That way I can show you all the bets one more time in case you missed it. So here they are. Joe Mixon over 75.5 player rushing yards plus 105 on points bet, and the New York Jets under 9.5 first half team total plus 105, which look at the value on this at minus 104 right now is what it's at. So already lines are changing as we go along. That's how quick they move. That's why you want to always have some device, your phone like I have in front of me, ready to hit those bets and be able to navigate through those books as quickly as you can, because the better you are at just bam, 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 there's the play, the better chance you have of getting it for that exact line. So again, that's on DraftKings plus 105 on the Jets under 9.5. Those are my two bets. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Smash that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this game. What bets are you on? Are you tailing? Are you like, no way, Mike, that's insane? What are you thinking? Do you watch football? Have you ever even watched a game in your life? And don't forget to subscribe, okay? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's build this thing up and get some more viewers and have fun. That's what it's all about. And I really, really appreciate your guys' opinion. So don't hesitate to let me know what you guys got going on. Would love to hear from you. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Peace.